This is Ronnie. It's my son. Okay.
Yeah.
Ronnie is right now is kidnapped in Gaza. He's a police officer. He was fighting in at Kibbutz Alumim. His name is Alumim Shields. He went to fight with the broken shoulders, and he was not supposed to be there, but actually he jumped out from the house. He's a big hero, and he saved kibbutz, all the kibbutz alumim in the 7 October, and after all the ammunition is he lost all the ammunition, and so he's been kidnapped to Gaza, and we don't know still what's going on with him.
Hmm.
We are really in the dark time all over right now, 2 years, and actually they tell us if he didn't get the treatment, so he's not alive. But we still have a hope he's alive, and he will come back. And Rani, this is the story for him, and he's the only police officer in Gaza, and now is exactly 2 years on the 7 October 23, now to 70 October 25, and we hope we had he will come home. We this what
Can
this what
can I
we yeah,
can I ask you? So, it's 2 years ago. At the
yeah.
time, so when did you find out? Firstly, what was happening on the ground, and when did you find out that your son was kidnapped, and what went through your head?
Actually, uh, in 3 days after the 7 October, we didn't know nothing about what we looking all over the hospitals, all these unit. They don't know nothing what's going on with Ronnie. We look all over. We look over dead bodies. We look over hospital. We look over everywhere. We didn't know nothing. And after 3 days, they told us is lost in, is in contact with everyone. And after 2 weeks, we get in pictures, and Rani laid down on a motorcycle next to Shifa Hospital in Gaza. So we understand he's been kidnapped,
Hmm.
and after in January 30, after 3 months or something like this, they told us because they have some pictures and some videos, and they say so they make like a meeting, and they say if he didn't get the treatment, so maybe he's not alive, and what you call Khrazan, I don't know in English, uh, but they say he's not alive,
Hmm.
and this is the situation we live like this. But Ronnie is a strong guy, and we believe because he's a very strong guy. We believe he's survive, and I don't know. We are in the dark.
How has the last 2 years been? I imagine it's gone, for me, on one hand, it's slow and it's fast. But for you, how has this last 2 years been, and has it changed in the period, from the 3 months when they told you
That
that to now?
Yeah, but for everyone, the 7 October is the day, but for us, 7 October is every day
Yeah.
for 2 years. Uh, but we still in hope. We still in because what's happened in the 7 October, what the terrorists, what the Hamas done,
Yep.
it's like the Holocaust, something like this. Even the people say something more things than this. and the world don't understand what's going on. You understand? It's
Yeah.
about what's people. They just came to kibbutzim. They kill children. They put them on the oven. They it's something like even not animals, only monsters do the things like this. And
How do you
this
feel,
what you
seeing people in countries like Australia and America and England talking about this issue and minimizing
sorry, say
things?
speak aloud because I can hear you so
Ah,
much.
I was going to say, how do you feel as a father with a son who's been taken hostage in Gaza when you see people in Australia and the UK say that it's not really happening that way, or they deserve it, or you know, there's all these conspiracies that are surrounding all these kind of issues. How do you feel?
I, look. I want to tell you something. I think the war is blind, and what's happening in Australia and all the demonstration and everything in Europe, in the States and everywhere in the world, they feel like uh, they feel like Israel is done a massacre and they do many things, and they don't understand what's going on with these people. They're not. When they came to a country like in Europe and everything, they want to do what they want to do. They want to feel like it belongs to them. You understand? So now they do it to Israel. They wanted to try actually. No, they didn't do it. Yeah, they try to make in Israel an Islamic state, and they will do it everywhere in the world. And if the world is not wake up, and it looks like they and they do it, if the world is not to wake up to make all the Islamic war. This is the dream for all the crazy people. And if it's going to be an Islamic place, so you know what the consequence. Understand?
I do you
And
think
and
this?
I think and I think and I think the people in Australia, in Europe, they're just blind. They don't see it. The all kind of people, they're just going to be cry if it's happened like this. You understand?
Hmm.
Do you think this deal is going to happen? Trump's peace plan. Do you think? Do you think the hostages are coming home? Do you think your son's coming home now in Trump's deal? Do you believe it?
Uh, Look, what's happened right now is the most serious for the last 2 years. What's happened, but I want to believe. I want to believe. We want to hope it will be. But as we know, those people they can play even with Trump. You understand? But the good things is right now because all all the all the Arab world is together with Trump and is together with us right now, and they understand a little bit what the Hamas do and to all the world.
Hmm.
Understand? But and if it's not if they say no for the deal, so it's going to be bad for them. But we hope it will be we hope it will be very good. I don't know. I
How,
don't know.
how,
This is what we want. We want to hope. We want to see the hostage at home.
Yep.
how do you feel? How do you feel about the protests here not telling Hamas to sign the deal, not protesting for Hamas? Many people here have protested for 2 years to end the war, but now they're not protesting to demand Hamas signs the deal and gives back the hostages. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about people who refuse to tell Hamas to do it?
I think it's painting is fake. You know, like people painting the they just look only one side of the coin. No, they don't go to look for all the picture. That even they don't understand what's going on. They don't know the problem, the really problem. They don't. They just they just get from the media. They get the information, and the media want to show you what is the information, but it's not true. It's not the really what's going on. You understand? And we Israel Jewish always pray for peace. We want the peace. We give them all Gaza back. We make a peace with Egypt, with Jordan, but they don't want it. Even if you give them, you know, all the billion of dollars instead of to use it for the people. So Gaza, it was to be like a Dubai. But what they do, they use all the billion for the terror. And I understand, something. You are from Australia, and I understand. In Syria, they killed over half a million people. Assad. In Sudan, they killed 1.5 million people, and all over the world, people get killed. But what's going on here in Gaza? All the war. See what's happened, and they start with us. We didn't start the war. We didn't start. We didn't come and kill children. And the IDF always tried to keep the what you call it, civilian people to don't get killed. We take care. We try to do so many things to just kill terrorists. And they talk about us like we make how you say it, oh, like we kill the civilian people, but it's not true.
The genocide or that.
Genocide.
Yeah, that. Can I ask you, because for 2 years your son's a hostage, so you have to contend with that. You have to suffer that pain every day. But on top of that, does the pain is the pain much worse for you personally when you see that around the world, in Australia, where Australia was a friend of Israel and now is not so much a friend of Israel, and so many people are blaming Israel while they still have your son? Does it hurt you to another level, or are you just focused on your son?
Of course, it hurts me. It hurts everyone. It's not. I mean, it hurts us everyone in Israel for what's going on in Australia, for the demonstration against Israel, and you know, it's something. You can understand. How try to understand, like if they came a terrorist to Sydney or to Melbourne and killed over 20,000 people in one day. So what they will do and what they will say in Australia and what they will say in everywhere. Understand? It's not something you didn't start with anyone, but they start with you. You try. You had a border and you have everything. Even one almost 200,000 people from Gaza. There was before the 7 October. They was working in Israel. They're working and they get money from Israel. And I will tell you something. My son worked in my house in the 5 October in my house together with one worker from Gaza. They work here in my house. You understand? Try to understand. And 2 days after, what's happened? It's crazy. We try to help them, and they want to try to destroy us. We give them food, we give them electricity, we give them water. What kind of? Tell me about one country in the world. If you had a war with another country, you give them the support, you give them water, you give them food, you give them. Only in Israel you do this, and people around the world, people in Australia, they don't understand. They say we make a massacre. You understand?
What what
The
what do you miss most about your boy? What are you most wishing to have again?
Oh, a lot. I miss him every second. Every second. I need. We've been really in good contact. We talk all the time. He's a great guy. He's something like he love to help people. He love to help children. He love to help old people. He do. He like to play music. He like to ride a motorcycle. And I miss him. I miss him. I miss him every second. What we do now, what we can do now, and it's a bad time. and now we have to prepare to awaiting what we have in the family. My oldest son just get married, and
Mm.
and the crazy is it was 1 week before the 7 October. He's proposed and we're waiting to his girlfriend, and Rani, my son, he make all the proposal. He make all the party.
He
So
made the party.
yeah, he made all the party for his older brother 2 years ago exactly, and
What would you
now they
say?
got married.
What would you say to the Australian Prime Minister now, who's become very hostile to Israel? What would your message be to him?
I tell him, wake up, because it can happen in every country. It can happen in Australia. You take all these refugee people, and you think it's refugee. They're not refugee, all of them. All the people that protest in Australia, they today is against Israel, and tomorrow it will go to be against Australia. Look what's happened in England right now. What's happened there? Look what in Britain, in Spain, in France. Look what's going there. Wake up. People don't think about it. If you want to be, and I say, if you want to be in Australia like a refugee, you have to live like Australian people. You can try to how you call this? Likfot. Uh, you can put all the Australian to be like a Muslims, something like this. You understand what I mean? And I tell them, wake up, because when it will be happen in your country, it will be much, much more dangerous. I will promise you,
La-
because they
la-
don't care.
last question: If
Yeah,
your son, if your boy was watching now in Gaza, he was watching this, what would you say to him now?
we love him. We're waiting for him. We every second we're waiting and we wait when he come, and we hope is we all the family waiting for him, all the friends, and we hope he's alive first of all, and this will be a big, 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 big party when he come back, and this is what I have to say.
Well, I can
And
say
we're proud of him. We're very proud of him because he came to save a people. He didn't. He have all the chance to stay at home, but he want to save the people. He saved country. He saved kibbutzim. He helped a lot of people in the 7 October. So this is what I have to say. I don't know.
Listen, I think I speak on behalf of every decent Australian when I say we're praying for you. We're praying that your son comes back to you
Yep.
safe and sound. And today must be harder than most days, but hopefully the
Mhm.
end of this nightmare is coming very, very, very soon.
Mm? Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you for
And
joining us.
Thank you for your time.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
If you enjoyed this clip from our recent stream, make sure to like, comment, share, but most importantly, make sure you subscribe to the channel and you hit that notification bell so you never miss a stream. Subscribe and hit that bell now.